Wayanju arrives at a grand mansion, heart pounding in nervous excitement. She's here for her first day as a babysitter, a job she landed through a friend. Little did she knew this day would be more than she bargained for. As she rings the doorbell, she hears the scurrying footstep of children, followed by giggles. Two adorable twins, a boy and a girl, open the door with big smiles. Hi, are you our new babysitter? The little girl asked, her eyes shining with curiosity. Yes, I am. Finally, Price family. Nearly down to their level, and you must be Hana and Haru. They both got enthusiastically clear excited, but before Van can ask them anything else, she sees a shadow approaching the doorway. She looks up and her heart stops. Standing there is Taehyung, her ex-boyfriend, the one who vanished from her life 5 years ago without a word. Taehyung's expression mirrored her shock. He had not accepted her to be the one stepping through the door. For a moment, the world seems to stop around them, memories flashing between them. But Ryan quickly averts her gaze, masking her surprise. She swallows hard, her mind racing. Did he get married? Does he have kids now after all these years? When he finally says, her voice soft, but Ryan looks away, focusing instead on the twins. Throughout the day, Ryan busies herself with the twins, trying to avoid looking at the youngs or even acknowledging his presence. Her mind is spinning with questions, but she feels her better, so he moved on. She thinks, Bachelor surprisingly etched in her heart. As she spends time with the kids, she can't help but feel an instant connection with them. They are sweet, affectionate, and seem so eager to have her around. During a quiet moment, Haru looks up at Ryan with big, hopeful eyes. Miss Ryan, can you be our mummy? He asks innocently. Ryan feels unsure how to respond. Oh, sweetheart, you already have a mummy, don't you? Hana and Haru glance at each other sadly. No, we don't. Hana says softly, her little face shadows by sadness. Vine's heart races, but she keeps her composure. She can't bear to look at Taehyung, wondering what kind of father he has become. At the end of the day, as Vine prepared to leave, she overhears Hana and Hanu talking. Haru, you think she will come back tomorrow? Hana asks. Hana nods so full. She's nice and want her to stay forever. Just then, Vine overheard something that stopped her in her tracks. Uncle Taehyung told us she's coming tomorrow to ride. Van's eyes widen in shock. Uncle, she thinks, turns around to face the twins. She looks between the twins and Taehyung realization trying on her. They are not his children. They are his niece and nephew. Van's heart races as she approaches Taehyung, who stands in the hallway watching her with a mixture of sadness and guilt. Taehyung, she says firmly, her voice trembling, I need to know the truth. Why did you disappear 5 years ago and whose children are they? Taehyung sighed, her face itched with a pain she had not seen before. He gestured for her to sit in the nearby living room and she follows, her mind swelling with questions. Once they are seated, Taehyung takes a deep breath. Ryan, I never wanted to leave you, but 5 years ago everything changed. It was in thick with emotion. My brother and sister-in-law were in a car accident and they did not survive. Sana and Haru were left alone and I was the only family they had. One's heart edges as she listened, imagining the weight he must have carried. So you left to take care of them. He notes, his eyes clouded with painful memories. Yes, I did not have a choice. I could not bear to leave them, and I could not bear to bring them back to our city, where every place reminding me of what I had lost. So I left everything behind, including you. Vans feels tears welling up, both for the youngs and the children. Why did not you tell me? I would have understood. Taehyung closes his eyes, guilt written all over his face. I know, but I was lost. When I was in a dark place, struggling with grief and guilt. I did not know how to face you. I thought it would be easier for you to move on if I just disappeared. Wine just tightened the pain of his absence suddenly making sense. Taehyung, you should have trusted me. I spent years wondering why you left. He reached for her hand, his eyes bleeding. I know, and I am so sorry, Wine. If I could go back, I would have done things differently. I would have shared my pain with you, let you help me, but I was too blind by my own grief. They sit in silence for a moment, the weight of the post heavy between them. Finally, Taehyung speaks softly. If I am trying to be the best guardian I can for Hana and Hanu, but I miss the life I could have had with you. I know I don't deserve it, but if you are willing to try, I had like to make things right. The following days are filled with moments of healing and new beginnings. Vine spends more time with Hana and Haru, and they begin to see her as more than just a babysitter. They cling to her, share their laughter, and look at her with eyes that sparkle with newfound happiness. The young two began to open up more, allowing her to see the man they once loved, but even stronger and more compassionate than before. Slowly, they rebuilt the trust that was lost, creating a new foundation for their relationship. One evening, as they are all gathered in the living room, Hannah curls up in Vian's lap, looking at looking up at her with adoration. I'm so happy you are here, Miss Vian. Vian hugs her tightly, feeling a warmth she had not felt in a long time. The young watched them, a soft smile on his face, grateful for the second chance he's been given. As they sit together, Wine feels an overwhelming sense of peace. The past may have been filled with pain, but the future now shines with hopes and the promise of a new beginning, one filled with love, healing, and family. And here is a happy ending. And guys, if you like this type of FF, please subscribe my channel.